It is the quintessential American gun. When you think of America,
100%.
you think of someone carrying an AR-15, mowing down children in a high school. I'm sorry.
So, as you all may know, we lost a podcast host.
Yeah, a long time ago. It was really sad. Tragic accident.
Yeah, about 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. And the whole basis of the podcast was showing unity between Christian, Muslim, and Jewish Arabs.
So we felt like a little lost. Like, there can't only just be Jews against Muslims anymore. We need to bring the Christians into this again.
And we finally had one shipped to us fresh off the boat from Beirut, Lebanon.
Yeah, and honestly, he's better. He's better looking. He's a better Christian. Treats women better. He treats me better. He walks normal.
Better looking.
Might
I say better looking?
But definitely better looking.
I'm glad I got in before the Trump tariffs hit. I'm glad I'm here. You guys got me on discount. You know what I mean? And I'm leaving the States before your shelves are empty. Apparently, shelves are going to be empty in 2 to 3 weeks.
We're going to be... Anthony Sargon is here, everybody.
Hey! How's it going, everybody?
Welcome in. Yeah, I think... The thought of like mail order brides being that market going down because of the tariffs is pretty funny.
But in my head, it's like, do people really want to come to America now, anyways, and like live here?
Well, probably if they're a mail order bride, then probably.
I'm a citizen, and I was terrified of coming here. Like every time I'd mention like on stream that I was coming here, like half of the chat is like, "Don't come here now. It's not the time to come here. They're going to stop you at the airport." I'm like, I'm a citizen. Like I should be fine. Like they might ask me a few questions, but yeah, everyone was like, "Wipe your phone. Get a burner phone." I'm like, dude, that's even sketchier.
If you brought a burner phone to the TSA agent, they're gonna just arrest you.
Automatic arrest. I'm like, what are you hiding?
This? And you're like, that's for the hose. That's for the hose. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no. So
that one's for my hose. I used the wrong phone. I apologize.
No, that was just fuck. But I forgot the fuck I was saying.
Well, there you go. Here we go.
My brain died.
Mail order brides.
Yeah, I mean,
and the people being afraid of coming here.
Right.
90 Fiance's gonna die.
You think so?
Oh my god!
They're just gonna do the other way, where they go to that country, so they're good. So
true.
International version.
Her priorities are so out of whack, dude. People are getting deported every single day, and you're like worried about 90 Day Fiance, your favorite show, going down. You're so American.
Why? Yeah. I mean, no.
You know how American she is?
Your tourism economy is in shambles. No one's coming here anymore. Everyone's afraid.
Dude.
Brown people, Asian people. All non-whites do not want to come here now.
There you go. That's true.
It's terrifying. Your shelves are like the one reason people come to America is to shop. We want to get cheap goods, Frogan.
That's right.
We want to get oversized portions.
But you can't even do that anymore.
I was going to say, I feel like
cheap, like oversized portions.
We still get the oversized portions. You guys like I'm sure you've heard this before. Like the medium here is like an extra large in Lebanon,
which is perfect. Crazy. That's how it should be,
dude. We need to scar him and take him to Panda Express and let him get a large drink because those are like literally a gallon.
Oh no,
they're huge.
Do we have time? We have a few hours left. Let's go.
That's right. We do have a few hours. Left.
Do you want my last meal in Los Angeles to be Panda Express?
Hell no.
Is that my last meal?
I hate Panda Express. I mean, for those that don't really understand jokes, we're joking. Anthony's obviously a guest. People believe the tweet. That he's our new podcast host.
Yeah, they should. He's our new podcast host.
I'm leaving today, folks. I'm leaving tonight.
What do you stop? What?
I'm sorry, Raff. We didn't tell you.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to be a new daddy.
I thought this was the whole reason we're doing this. I thought you were the new host.
Can you guys find a new Christian Lebanese person to co-host every week? Like how many Arabs, Christian Lebanese people do you know?
We got to go to
like Los Angeles.
We got to go to the church.
You got to go to church, exactly.
Go to be honest with you guys.
Go to the Maronite church.
Those Christian Lebanese, oh my God. They're a little too crazy.
We could be kind of whack. I love Lebanon. I love my people, but we could be kind of annoying, kind of weird. We also do like to congregate, like be around our own. I think like a lot of Lebanese people that struggle to merge with like American culture, they tend to hang out with a lot of other Lebanese people, and so it might be hard to. You gotta get them out somehow.
Oh, I know the perfect one.
Who?
I'm not gonna say.
Well, then why would you bring it up?
Capri's brother.
Oh, we're gonna get Dirty Dom on the podcast.
Yeah.
Let's get Dirty Dom on here. The next one.
Next episode, we just drop it. Dom and Capri's will be like, "What the fuck?"
That'd be great.
When you say Dirty Dom, I think of like Dwarty Dom. I think of like
where?
Dwarty Dom, the guy who was like essay, David Dobrik's friend.
Oh no,
Dwarty
no,
Dom.
not that guy, dude. No,
that Dom. Yeah.
No, we're talking about a different Dirty Dom.
Not that guy.
A different Dirty Dom.
Not that Dirty Dom.
We're not talking about.
Not him.
We are talking about a different Dirty Dom. We didn't even do our intro. I guess that means that he isn't our fucking co-host.
It's time.
What? to do it?
intro.
Go for it. Wallahi.
Wallahi.
Wallahi. There we go.
we didn't
That's it.
even give the prep.
We shouldn't have given him prep. He's our cousin. He should know what comes
I
next.
know. I've seen the show. I know what's
That's it.
up. But we didn't get the David Dobrik pizza. Does he still have the pizza place?
You want Dobrik?
You want
Dobrik's?
Dobros or whatever.
I
it
mean,
is?
for the meme, I
Dobrik's?
guess. I don't know. You guys
We
almost
need
fed me panini kebab for like a meme.
You were living closer to it than we were at right now.
Oh, I was. I had no idea.
You know what's crazy?
I didn't know.
My friend texted me at 3:00 in the morning. She's like, "We need to get panini kebab this week," and I was like, "You know what, bitch? I'm on the same
It's that
wavelength right
Alfredo.
now."
I'm kind of sad I missed out on the panini kebab.
How do you feel about Arabs making Alfredo pasta?
At a panini kebab place? Look, the panini kebab mix is already kind of questionable. I'm excited to try it. And no offense, if anyone wants to try panini kebab, I've never tried your establishment. I'm sure it's lovely. But a chicken
They're not gonna
Alfredo,
watch this shit.
a chicken Alfredo.
Bro, what if we get sponsored by them?
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
exactly.
Alfredo
I'm
chicken
keeping
every day.
I'm keeping the door open for a
No,
sponsor.
not
You'll
you.
never beat those allegations. You know what I mean? You'd just be eating Alfredo chicken every single day for
What
every meal.
allegations?
Any of the allegations online.
Look, I would trust the Alfredo chicken. Sorry, I would
get-
do it.
good.
If they're like, you can have panini kebab every day for the rest of your life, Monday through Thursday,
You would never have a vegetable ever again.
I would get the chicken K-box
So is it like a kebab on
Why
like
are
a
you
panini?
frothing at the mouth right
Basically.
because
now?
I'm hungry.
Dude, this girl's, she's like drools
I'm not-
coming out of her mouth.
Is it like just a kebab on a panini?
No,
Is it like just
it's
the
no,
name?
it's just kebab.
It's
Also,
just kebab. It's just kebab. That's all it is. It's just shawuk and
Also,
kefta and all that.
There are
but,
no
like,
paninis involved.
No,
There's no.
Why is it called-
I think that's what pisses me off the most is that there's not a single panini on that menu, but there's Alfredo chicken.
God,
I was imagining like a kebab, you know, a
Like a shish
sheesh of whatever meat
On a
you
panini,
want on like a
yeah.
panini.
Yeah.
Like small paninis or big paninis.
Or the way
There's
like
no
they-
panini.
Or the way they make those like those types of shawarmas where it is like a hard press shawarma.
We should make a place that actually does kebabs on paninis and call it like the real
We'll call it kebab panini.
put kebab panini and like put
That's
hummus.
right.
Just put like hummus on the
Trademarked.
bottom of the
I just
panini.
get chicken, rice most of the time. Chicken, rice, and hummus.
Yeah, that's good.
That's my order. And
what,
then
what yellow? What color of rice? Yellow rice.
it's white.
White's fine.
Do they have yellow rice?
No, I wish. If they did, I would have gotten yellow rice.
Saffron rice, bro.
Saffron rice
Yeah.
is pretty great.
So good.
There was an Afghan kebab place when I used to live in Northern Virginia many years ago, and I used to go get Afghan kebabs. And I would always get he had many types of rice, and I would always get the yellow rice. He's like, "What is it with you Arabs and yellow rice?" I'm like, "Why are you
It's
complaining?
so
Like,
flavorful.
we're buying your food, man. What are you?"
Dude, there used to be this place in Dearborn called Elijahman, and they had like a chicken platter, and they had yellow rice with it. It was so good. But then a fucking Yemeni coffee house bought out Elijahman. It closed down,
Oh fuck!
and we lost.
Those classic Yemens, dude.
No, dude, with Dearborn, I'm pretty sure nobody from Dearborn fucking watched
Yemenis
this.
have it too good already, and
That's what
like
I'm saying.
they're trying to ruin it for everyone else.
dude.
Like, you know what I mean? Their
Any-
country's doing great.
Any
and-
single time something's doing well in Dearborn, okay, somebody can open up like a Yemeni coffee shop called Kahwa House. Okay, for example, they see, oh, a Yemeni coffee house is doing good. Let's open up 17,000 more within a 1 mile radius. So why do I need 4?
But I'm glad to see. Like jokes aside, like 'cause, like Yemen isn't doing too hot. I'm glad
Yeah.
to know that they're doing well somewhere. So if their niche is Yemeni coffee shops in Dearborn, Michigan, then have at it. Like open
It's
exactly.
It's a fad because before it was crepes. Before it was
Yemeni crepes or just like crepes.
regular crepes.
Regular
Before it
crepes.
was like frozen yogurt shops.
Yeah, Lebanon loves crepes. I know, like Dearborn. If you're watching this show,
we're
they
French
know.
colonized. Of course, we love crepes.
We fucking love crepes, dude. Lebanon, around every corner there's like a crepe shop, and they're all like Nutella crepes, like nothing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
special.
yeah,
Or like
yeah.
they'll have their local dark chocolate, and obviously the Dubai chocolate crepes
I will
are
say,
everywhere.
Oh, yeah, of
selfishly, I love that pistachio is becoming like
Mainstream.
yeah, because I love pistachio.
There's a
actually
shortage
great.
now because of Dubai chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, and I hate the fact that it's called Dubai chocolate. Let me
I'm
just say
good.
that it annoys me. It's
It
such a
does-
lazy
it's-
name.
We had it on the Patreon episode. You guys can check that out on Patreon. We had it on the Patreon episode, and it was bad.
Dude, it's like calling
didn't
something
like it.
America chocolate or like France chocolate. Dubai is like just call it something
But
else.
Dubai
like,
chocolate does have a nice
Dubai,
ring to it.
I don't like it, man.
It makes
I
it
don't
sound
know.
exotic.
It's-
French chocolate makes it sound like I'm gonna like take one bite and be like I give up.
Look,
you know
it's
what I mean?
it's a good chocolate. On the podcast, Noor actually made like homemade Dubai chocolates. They were very nice.
Where is New? I want Newer here.
They can't get visas. The rest of the Do Not Worry crew cannot get visas to get into the United States. So
God
I'm
damn
the
it,
only one who can
Trump.
come here. I'm
God
the only
damn
one.
it. God
I know.
damn it, Trump.
So
I know.
we're gonna have to go to Lebanon.
You guys are
We're
gonna have to come to Lebanon.
Our next
meet-
episode is actually in Lebanon. See you
I
guys
know
in
we're
a
gonna be in
couple months.
Beirut.
And you can get all the Christian co-hosts you want every day.
every day.
I'll get you 10
We'll go-
guys.
Oh my
we'll go to
God.
the areas.
Fucking Eli,
Joseph
yeah.
Marhab.
Everybody. Joseph Medaibo, that's right. Joseph
We'll
Medaibo.
go up to him.
But one more thing about the Dubai chocolate, which upsets
Yeah,
me,
no,
because they
please.
say it's like it's stuffed with knefe. It's not. Knefe is like hot
Right.
cheese covered in like a nice sweet type of like crust with like
Yeah.
simple syrup.
Yep.
They're making you think that knefe is basically like phyllo dough and pistachios. It's not.
That's
That's
not.
betlewa.
Like pistachios,
betlewa.
usually you just like you can sprinkle some pistachios on top of a knefe.
Or
but
baklava, as you guys pronounce it.
yeah,
Dude, Capri's
So-
mom made knafe for Easter, and it.
Did she make it or did she get it
No,
from?
she makes it.
Oh,
Dude,
that
knefe
was,
is-
I didn't know she makes it.
is
It's
so
really good.
knefe is
Good.
the greatest. It was my dream
She
to
is
open
one of the better chefs I've ever. Like some moms, and sorry to all moms out there, I love you. You know I love you. But some moms will cook, and you're like, oh, all right.
Arab
But
moms.
her mom, his mom, makes the greatest food ever.
It was so good.
Arab moms have a special
Yeah.
talent. Also, like she's famous. I'm just gonna say that. I
That's
had no
true.
idea.
That's
Like
true.
his mom's a fucking legend on TikTok,
His
bro.
mom's a legend on TikTok as well. The whole family's famous. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
But yeah, knefe is the ultimate sweet treat in Lebanon. They'll serve it inside of like a croissant with chocolate too. We like cover that shit in
That's too
chocolate.
much.
It's
My
very
favorite-
sweet, but
my
it's
my favorite is when they do like that sesame bun and then they put the knefe in it. Oh, it's so
Dude,
good.
I'd have those in Dearborn. That'd be the only thing I eat the entire day.
we have that for breakfast in Lebanon. Can you imagine? Like
I got it for breakfast.
Can you imagine starting your day like with something like soaked in basically sugar water?
Well, yeah,
It's like,
it makes sense. You don't know what day is going to be your last, literally. So why not?
You're
dude?
wired,
Why
dude, all
not?
fucking day. But
Why
like
not?
Americans have donuts here and like pancakes
Yeah.
covered in fucking syrup. So I mean, like in Lebanon, we don't have a lot of like most people have like menaish for breakfast, stuff like
Right.
that, like cheese and stuff. But occasionally, knefe slaps.
I
in the
will
morning.
never forget the first time I tried like a fried atayef.
Yeah, we got really
Changed
good
my life.
desserts. But all of our desserts are a combination of phyllo dough, cheese, and nuts.
Yeah.
With simple syrup. Like that's all it is, just in different combinations.
That's great. I love it. Before we continue talking about this, I do want to say sorry we were gone last week. We had technical difficulties. I just have to put that out there. It's gonna bug me if I don't say it. We had technical difficulties. If you're a part of the Patreon Discord, I put it in there so you guys knew. But we had technical difficulties. We had to scrap the whole episode.
Shame on you.
I know, it
You got
was
people
awful.
supporting you.
We literally had to borrow this podcaster, this interface from our ex co-host, which we won't name. Okay,
We're not gonna name
We're
him.
not
He who
gonna
must not be
name him.
named.
We had to borrow this one from him so that we could record this episode with our beautiful guest.
And you know what? It works out better because we're going to be talking about what you guys want us to talk about with
yeah,
the number one person to talk about it with.
a lot of things happened last week
Yeah.
or a couple weeks ago. I mean, the Content Cop came out.
Content Cop came out.
Came out.
Ethan's
and
response times 17 came out.
Ethan's
Frogan's response to Ethan's response to Content Cop.
Frogan's clarification video, the tell-all, it came out.
Dude, I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things happened in
much.
the last couple of weeks, so we have some stuff to talk about for sure.
Yeah, I guess it's been pretty wild on this side of the internet, and it's been an endless fucking adventure for the past like year and a half. I mean, I don't think adventure is the right word for it, but
Adventure is fine because
yeah.
I think there's gonna be some sort of result at the end of this. So.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it to end. I just want it to be over. I don't know how long one person can keep obsessing over another person for this long. Just have the debate, Ethan and Hassan. Just do it. You know, Hassan's down. Ethan said he was down on that one of those last episodes. So just do it. You know, if you want to talk to Sam Cedar first, do that. We're excited to watch it. Then just duke it out with Hassan. Sort of try to get on the same
And be
page,
done
or
with
like
it, and then be done with it.
Yeah.
just be done with it. Just move on.
you-
Everybody wants to move on. I think it's time.
You obviously watched the Content Cop, and you obviously watched it. I mean, you were in
I
it.
was in
It's
it.
the
I
star of the show.
I saw
Let's
it
go.
live. I was watching it live on stream. I was shocked when I saw Frogan pop up and like Ian pop up behind Hassan. I was like, holy shit. I was just mad that like I wasn't in Los Angeles
Right.
to film that if I was even
I
invited
know. I
to
saw
that.
your tweet. I was like, dude, Anthony 1,000 would have % been invited
Dude,
too.
I would have loved to be there. It would have been so fun. But watching
been
it
a
live
good
and
time.
not know, I'm glad you didn't tell me that was happening because watching it live and being surprised was super fun.
Yeah.
It's just, it upsets me like how the internet literally lives in two different realities where you have one half is like, this was a great video. That Content Cop was fucking awesome. And you have another half that is like saying it's completely horrible and it's a flop and look at the dislike ratio and no one likes it. And it's just people that hate iDubbz that are just
Yeah.
hopping on the H3. Like, I don't even know what the H3 audience is at this point, which makes me very sad because I know you've said it before how big of an H3 fan you were. I think a lot of the people that watch me know how obsessed I was with H3. My whole show is based on H3. I have a crew because H3 had a crew and I wanted to like replicate that whole vibe. The logo of my podcast is kind of based on like a Teddy Fresh shirt design. I own so much Teddy Fresh. Like I used to really love these guys. So it's just been sad to see what has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
to the show.
100%.
And
Admittedly, I haven't watched it only because I cannot do this anymore.
yeah,
I can't. I don't care that much anymore.
It's exhausting.
I really do think that the people who were gonna switch or like understand both sides or like try to like switch it to a different side or really kind of are compassionate with the actual message that is being displayed have already done it. So everybody kind of left is just you can't change those kinds of people, and there's like it's not really worth the fight or the energy for me personally. So I just haven't watched it because I'm like, what do I want? I lived it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say? I lived it. I lived right next to it. I lived.
You guys were prime targets. Like that's what also made me want to talk about it more publicly was when you guys got banned off of Twitch for a month.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fucked up. And like I was out there in Lebanon, like there's nothing I could do, but I'm like, let me at least just voice my disagreement with this. And you guys weren't getting like the voices that were like against you guys were so much louder than the voices of support.
They always
so
are.
I'm like just a small creator from Lebanon. I'm like, let me fucking throw my hat in the ring and let me just defend these guys because what's happening is really fucked up. And I hate when people conflate Zionism and Judaism and they try to use Israel as like a way to represent all of Jewish people.
Right.
So I just wanted to make some clarifications. And I felt like as an ex-H3 fan who knows all the lore, I've watched all of these guys join the crew. I know all of their stories. I'm like, let me at least give my 2 cents on the story. And then I somehow got involved in the drama and they started calling me out and then I started responding and then you get into the cycle. And I've been talking about H3 a lot, but again, Ethan was my show is modeled after H3. So for me to comment on like drama and that sort of thing, I learned from the best. I learned from Ethan. That's
right.
Ethan's been riding Hassan and I've been riding Ethan the whole way. And the one thing I'm thankful of is because, I do have this obscure little YouTube channel from Lebanon.
Right.
And this has just helped so many people from like the States, from Europe, discover like our little show. And it's given me a chance to like talk about Lebanon to other people that are receptive to our messages, that are sick of hearing Ethan and Ela say a bunch of Zionist stuff on their podcast. We try to give them our perspective from Lebanon.
Right.
We have a much smaller audience, but if there's one good thing that came out of that, it gave ex-H3 fans, I think, a lot of smaller creators to turn to find replacements. So like people like you guys, people like Denims, like Sean the Black, Mike from PA, all of these people. So it's just nice to give people alternatives, different voices.
Yeah.
Hopefully there are more like Arab voices that pop up and like give us the representation that we desperately need in the industry and like the entertainment industry and stuff like that.
Can I be honest though? At this point, this is going to sound really bad. If people didn't want to like start doing content because of their identity, I don't fucking blame them, dude.
Oh yeah, I don't blame them either.
I really don't blame them. Like, because like even for me, like as a content creator, I wear the hijab, but I never made it the focal point of my content.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I feel like compared to other hijabi content creators, it's like I'm not a hijabi content creator. I'm a content creator who just so happens to wear the hijab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like I've been given this like crown to represent all Muslims.
And you have to be the perfect Muslim. You can't make any mistakes because if you make one mistake, you represent all Arabs and all Muslim women. And it's not the amount of pressure that's on you to be like
perfect. Like
the perfect Arab, kind of like we expect Palestinians in Gaza to be the perfect victims and not speak out and not want to fight back.
Yeah.
It's unfair. And just to speak on that, like also the level of harassment that you endure is really kind of crazy. Like I asked like an innocent question to Frogan the other day. I'm like, why don't you like do IRL streams for fun, like to change it up sometimes? She's like, because I might just get like harassed in the street, like the way people like stalk her online. And like it's too scary for her to do an IRL stream. So I kind of underestimated how much like harassment and abuse you take online. And that's really fucking messed up. So that just makes me very sad because like you're an awesome person and like you don't deserve any of that shit. And we all say stupid shit on the internet when we're live streaming for hours, like live on end, for hours on end. Like
apparently me saying that, because in my YouTube video, I finally made a response because I was like, you know what? Let me do something solo, me and the audience, because I feel like
launch that YouTube channel finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
And
yeah, it's about time. Goddamn.
I know people are mad that I said that, we're live hours and hours and hours on end. And like, you're obviously going to fuck up every once in a while and say some dumb shit.
Yeah.
And apparently that's not good enough. And then I realized, I was like, no matter what I say, it's never going to be good enough to these people.
Hey, good. Hey, good. You finally learned.
No matter, because they hate me already, they're going to find any reason to further hate me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing I say will ever satisfy them.
Yeah, dude, you're never right. You're never the right person on the internet. You're always wrong.
Of course.
No matter what. Even if you're saying the right thing, you're wrong. there's always going to be people who think that you're wrong, and people who don't even listen to what you're saying and just want to harass you or just be hateful towards you. They will just come out and just say that you're wrong and go through whatever, nitpick and find very specific details to make sure that you're wrong. I mean,
of course. We get harassed every day on Twitter. Like, I'll put a tweet that has nothing to do with like anything pertaining to internet drama, and someone will be like, check your pager, motherfucker. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like,
it's crazy.
What happened?
It's crazy.
But I mean, speaking of live and saying shit, like, I mean, H3 podcast spent 20 grand on a button to cancel, like, to mute the last 20 seconds. So like everyone says stupid shit, especially like Ethan. So for him to call people out for dumb shit they say online when he literally had to invest thousands of dollars into technology to correct like his mistakes live. Like we all wish we had a fucking button that could cancel out a dumb joke we said or something like idiotic. Like, you know what I mean? But it is what it is.
And it's so ironic. And I even mentioned this in my video. Gila, so I'm just going to recap it because I know you don't watch it. It's fine. There's a clip, Gila's like, I already apologized for saying this. Why do people keep bringing it up? And I'm like, I've apologized for the dumb shit I've said as well.
Yeah, people still bring that up.
Both of them directly use that against me consistently.
Yeah, I mean, hypocrisy is always going to be alive, no matter what.
So I'm like,
I mean, I don't know.
There's one clip they use of me on the H3 podcast, and they're going to use it for the rest of their lives if they ever like keep talking about me. And it's like, I mean, I said that shit. It's on the internet, but like I can rationalize it and explain it and apologize for it a million times. They're never going to stop using that clip.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude.
To just represent you at like, if what they see that as like your worst moment, they're going to use that for the rest of their life. So like, hey, whatever. And I'll die on that hill, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like,
even people are like, Frogan, the Twitch streamer who wished all U.S. soldiers kill themselves. I'm like, I didn't say any of that.
Yeah,
right.
It's crazy. Like,
well, they conflate it. They make it
worse.
They make it way worse. Even if you've apologized.
And like, I don't even know if you want me to like elaborate on that thing, but like as Arabs from the area who have lived through many wars, like I've lived through 2 wars with Israel at this point in my lifetime. It's hard for us to like, we see things in a different way. You know what I mean? Like we have soldiers from other countries that come into our countries that have no business being there. And then they kill a lot of the people that we know, a lot of our families, friends, they destroy our country. So for us to feel sympathy for them, why, bro? Like, you know, I'm going to feel bad for my friends that got killed. I'm going to feel bad for the people that I know who lost their homes. That's where my sympathy is going to go to. It's not going to go for the aggressors that came from abroad for no reason. It's not like they came here to defend their borders or to defend their freedoms, as they constantly say. So if that's the case, of course I support the military. Of course I support soldiers. I have people in my audience that watch my show that are ex-U.S. military and that have PTSD and that watch my show and they understand, like, you know what? Like, I completely understand what you're saying about the military and the PTSD. They're like, I have PTSD. Like, one of our viewers, Dizzle McFizzle, shout out. He was like, I went to Iraq. Like, I served in Iraq and Afghanistan. He's like, I wish I never did that. I understand, like, where I fucked up and, like, the errors of my ways. And I'm sorry that we did that to your people. But he's like, I now have PTSD. And he's like, I fucking love that guy. Like, you know what I mean? And that's all I wish Hila would mention. Like, to me, honestly, Hila admitting what she did in, like, Ramallah, raiding that home, that innocent Palestinian family, just say that was fucked up. Just apologize for that. Just recognize that it was wrong. But they're digging their heels in the sand and they're refusing. I mean, Ethan, you feel that he's willing to say that the IDF have done like horrible things, but Hila's kind of like holding him back. And I get it. She was born there. She was raised there. She's gonna think like that. That's not necessary. A lot of Israeli people who were born there and lived there have come around. She's not there yet, but it would go such a long way for her to at least look back at her service and be like, I mean, I thought I was doing the right thing, but in retrospect, maybe I wasn't. And I apologize to that fucking family, and I apologize for talking about that story and joking about it in a lighthearted way. And
I find that like 9 times out of 10, that's usually the case with people who have either served or done anything like that. You know, just to kind of like bring that whole like point saga to a close. Yeah, you did. The way you said it was fucked up. I'm not. We talked about it. I told you about it afterwards for sure in private. Yeah, it was fucked up. But the people who are getting upset with it are getting upset with the words and not what the meaning is. And that's just kind of it. And understandably so. I mean, if I saw that and I didn't understand what was going on in the world, or I didn't have any kind of understanding of what we did over there or what life is like over there, then yeah, I would look at the words and be like, that's fucked up for sure.
Yeah. I even clarified it in the tweet. They just clipped it out. I mean, in the original clip.
But you've already. Yeah, but the thing is like we already said it earlier in the podcast. Once you say that bad thing, they're going to use that against
yeah.
you for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? So it's like.
And then I further clarified on Twitter, which is not good enough.
That's not good enough.
But
Nobody cares.
I will say that as an American citizen, I think Americans have like a slightly unhealthy relationship and obsession with their military. Like it's important to respect the military and be appreciative of their service, but like you shouldn't worship the military. It should be okay to criticize your military when it's fair. Like I mean, here in America, like thank you for your service. Everyone's got like bumper stickers on their cars. Like it's not the case in Lebanon. Like we love our military, we respect our military. When I pass by like a checkpoint, we salute them, we tell them thank you for your service. But like it kind of ends there. If someone wants to criticize the military, it's fine. There are fair criticisms. People are overly protective and overly sensitive to the military, and it's like no, it's
the thing
like
I don't understand.
Like chill out.
They say, "Oh, we fight for your right to free speech," but as soon as I use my alleged free speech, then it's a fucking issue because I'm offering criticism.
Exactly.
The thing about me is I'm anti-imperialism. I'm anti-war. I don't like any of that. That's where that stemmed from initially. I just don't like violence.
How has because this? I mean, to be honest, the drama has been kind of. I don't even want to call it drama. The arguing has been the arguing has been a better part of your content for a few months. I would say. How has it affected you? I mean, you did talk about like the good that like you're getting a lot of different audience members coming in who want to understand the Lebanese perspective or just an Arab perspective. But you know, on the flip side of that, you're also getting 10 times the hate from that now as well.
We're getting hate, but like the hate is kind of silly. Like it's like weird random Twitter hate from like people with like 12 followers and like an anonymous name. So it's hard to get upset when it's that random. They might as well be bots.
Oh, I always say if you start insulting me and you don't have a profile picture, it's not fair game.
Yeah, it's like
I disregard it. If you have a profile picture and you start insulting me, oh man, the way I'll come for you is going to be insane.
That stuff is kind of fun. The H3 audience is kind of they're not obsessed with me, but like they'll watch my show to like clip things I say. They'll try to like screenshot. So I'm like, you're actually watching my stream. Like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, thank you so much. I love it because the haters don't realize if they watch even just a couple seconds of something to find something, we benefit,
bro. And like, so as a Lebanese content creator, AdSense ad revenue for me was always shit because if like 1,000 Lebanese people watch your video, that's worth nothing. That's worth like $5. But if 1,000 American people watch your video, that's worth like $100. Right. So it's like. To have these Americans watching my shit for no reason, just to clip shit out of context and get mad at me, it's like, thank you, you're helping me.
You're helping the cause.
You're helping the cause. You're helping me
keep
get paid.
Keep clipping.
Actually, I mean, so that's just been a big. I mean, it's just surreal seeing.
But how
Ethan.
has it affected your Lebanese audience? Do you feel like they are kind of still on board with you, or do you feel like maybe they've retracted a little bit because you're not like doing the same content that you've been doing? Really,
I think it's 50-50. I think I've alienated a lot of them to like, okay, this Ethan Klein stuff was fine for like 3-4 episodes, where we're like, what? Why the fuck should we care? Like, Ethan, I've made you more popular in Lebanon now than you ever have been. Lebanese people know H3 more than ever.
You've replaced Mariah Carey. There's no more Mariah Carey banners. It's just.
You know what's
Ethan
crazy?
Klein.
And he literally has a Lebanese staff person that could have spread the knowledge to his family.
I know, man. I know.
That's awesome.
AB, I'm so sad. Like AB could have been the best representative for Lebanon. I don't want to talk. I don't want to say anything mean about AB. AB and Lena are like in a tough spot, so I'll just leave it at that. Half of my Lebanese audience has been, I think, alienated. The other half are like, we totally get it, bro. Fucking go for the growth.
Yeah.
We see the subscribers, like fucking enjoy it. And I mean, look.
They're like, finally, no more TikTok drama. This is actual drama that's happening to you. Let's go.
Well, the thing is, like, dude, I used to beef with like random Lebanese TikTokers with like 10K followers. Now I'm beefing with fucking Ethan Klein with like 2 million followers. I'm like, this is like, we've upgraded in like the beef category. Like, it's way more fun now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get to shit on him. I get to shit like Loner Box. I get to shit on Destiny on Twitter. Like, that's kind of fun.
You know what's crazy? When I first started making content, I had like a manifestation list of like people I wanted to like collab with. And I had like a list of streamers and like podcasters. And then at the top of the podcast category, I had H3.
Oh, you did collab with them for sure,
dude. I'm like, dude, I think I manifested that shit.
At this point, it's like very unintentional collabs. I would have loved to like properly like collaborate with H3 at one point, or to be like, hey, I'm like, consider me your Lebanese franchisee, like over across the continent. Like we've been sued like 4 times by like people that we fucked with and like had drama with. So. It's very much been like an H3 like adventure, and it's just been so surreal to see someone that I looked up to and like used to love, like Ethan, just like constantly shit on me on his fucking show. Yeah. Like that's the most surreal part, and that's like also kind of makes me sad. Like just like ultimately, like it would have been nice for it to be the opposite, but like it's just kind of funny and to see like having Ela say the word
heroes, dude.
Birdalicious. She had to read like they were asking their audience to like mass report one of my videos, and they had to read the name of like a random Lebanese influencer like Bertalicious. So just to hear Ela have to say Bertalicious, I was like, that's. I never thought I'd hear that. So that was funny.
Circling back to what Raff was saying, once this all ends, hopefully very soon. What is your content going to look like? Are you going to go back to like Lebanese TikTok? Like,
oh, that's a good question.
What are the plans for you?
Yeah, do you have a plan?
So like we started live streaming recently. So now what I'm doing, we're trying to do at least one regular episode of the podcast. So we can like we always have like Ethan on the thumbnail or something, but they're not the whole episode. We have a lot of other topics we talk about, whether it's like American drama, Lebanese things that are happening in Israel, Palestine, Gaza. So we have a number of topics. We'll go back to those. And I'm also starting to do like just like random regular solo streams where I'll watch a video live on stream.
Yeah.
At this point, a lot of it has been H3 related, like content cop, and then Ethan reacting to the content cop, and then like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not really sure. It's just going to be a lot of solo reacting. I want to try to do some IRL streams. I want to try to show people Lebanon and like a different side of Lebanon. So try to, it's just complicated figuring out like the technology. I'm 34 years old. I'm really bad with learning new tech and new software. It always overwhelms me. So I want to try to do a little bit of IRL streaming. I want to try to do a little bit of gaming. I have a PlayStation 5 and that I haven't touched in months. So I've been
Hunter.
I've been looking for an excuse to get into gaming again. So
Monster Hunter. Yeah.
I've never played a Monster Hunter game. So that could be fun. So maybe some of that, but like I'm just having fun streaming right now. The live component I think has freed me a lot, and I can make things without planning as much and just like get on stream and talk to people. And whatever the audience wants to watch, but like we're gonna be covering Lebanon a lot more.
Okay, good.
I'm also gonna be covering a lot more American stuff because we have a lot more Europeans and Americans watching. So I also want to keep them interested, and it's gonna be a random mix of everything.
Yeah, I think that mix of the you're in the Middle East, you're that perspective on what's going on in America, and then also showing around like kind of Lebanon, and so that you can kind of break that facade, especially for the American viewers, EU viewers that you're having right now.
Exactly. But like
break that kind of like weird Hollywood perspective that everybody has about the Middle East is actually going to be pretty good as well. So I mean, that's exciting for me. That's exciting.
But I mean, I'm also going to miss the H3 drama because in a way, like it's just been so surreal because I stopped watching them after like they started making all these problematic comments. But now that I've had to like cover them, I'm kind of watching it again. So it's giving me a reason to like still engage with it in a weird way. And like part of me still like doesn't hate the show. Like part of me still like sometimes I'll watch it and there'll be glimmers of the show that I used to love. Yeah, you get a little instance here and there.
The show isn't the problem. The show is fantastic.
It's just the host.
The production is fantastic. The way they run the show is fantastic. There's a lot of really fantastic things about the show. It's just a lot of the subject matter is skewed just based off of their personal opinions.
It's gotten like dark and bitter. It's gotten like it's just a bitter show where like the hosts are kind of bitter and they're making the vibes uncomfortable for the crew. And the crew used to be like I feel like way happier and like they still have like I'm not trying to speak for them.
Yeah,
but
I
like,
have no idea. We have no idea how
they're probably very happy, but like it's just the vibes are off as a viewer, bro. Like they're fucking sitting there quietly as Ethan and Ela just like try to rationalize the country known as Israel, bro, which is like how? Like the only reason it exists is because there's a genocide going on. And
the country formerly known as Palestine.
So like it's just crazy. It's just been wild and surreal that like that's the hill that they want to like destroy their podcast on. Like, that's been what you know what I mean?
You thought I was gonna hit you?
No, I was just
I was just saying because like obviously like as viewers we knew that Keela served in the IDF. I knew they were Jewish, all that, and that was never a point of contention for me. They try to make their identity seem like it's a point of contention for me when it's been known for years, and I never had that thought cross my mind whatsoever. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, the argument isn't who are you or what you did to live in a country, because you have to serve in the IDF if you live in Israel. There's no way of getting around that unless you have medical conditions and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I mean that's never been an issue. I have friends who are IDF. The problem is
ex-friends. I hope.
Well, the friends that I do have are the same. They served because they had to serve. They're not like they're very much like against it.
I mean, they could have opted for a couple months in prison. Just saying.
That's true. They do. No. It's either go to prison for a few months or served for 2 years.
Were they born in Israel and like had no other choice, or like did they go to Israel and wanted to get citizenship?
Born.
Okay.
In Israel, born in
Okay,
Israel.
I can forgive that a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like if you're like an American who grew up in New Jersey and you went to Israel and you wanted to live there, so you just joined the
tour
IDF.
guide. Holy shit!
And you want to go kill some brown people, like, you know, that's supremely messed up.
That's where I draw the line.
Yeah,
I mean, I draw the line a little bit before that, but I definitely draw the line there. But it's the opinions that
what you stand for.
It's what you stand for is the most important thing, and that's where the arguments come in. You know, what you stand for is relatively, I would argue to say, bad. It's not. It's not good. You know, a genocide of any kind is not good. So.
And defending Israel and being like, well, my lived-in experience in Israel is great. When you go to Tel Aviv, it's multicultural. And it's like, you can't try to cover up like a genocide by like, don't look at that, but look at how multicultural Tel Aviv is.
Yeah, it's not how that works.
Why is Tel Aviv the way it is? Like the whole thing is built on the colonization of Palestinians, bro, and their oppression essentially. So you can't separate Tel Aviv from Gaza. Don't look there. Just look over here. Like, no, it doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't work.
Have you ever been
to Palestine? Never. I wish. And like, I'm kind of jealous of Raff, because like when he went to Israel, I'm like, I was telling him yesterday, I'm like, well, you've been to Palestine actually. Like I've seen
a lot.
You've seen fucking Palestine.
It's
like
beautiful there.
It can be called Israel. They can call it Israel all they want. Like you've seen the motherland. You've seen Palestine.
Yeah, I was there.
That's fucking beautiful. I wish I wouldn't be
Jordan.
I'm not allowed into. I might be allowed into Israel, but because I'm Lebanese, if I get an Israeli stamp on my passport, I'm not allowed back into Lebanon. So,
right.
And they're an official enemy of the state, so I'm not supposed to go to Israel.
Right, and you know they'll pull you up.
Yeah.
They'll definitely take you aside and be like, "What are you doing here?" And they'll probably look you up.
They're not gonna like my YouTube channel.
Especially now, they'll look you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
They're not gonna.
I was on Israeli news, so I don't think.
Yeah, I know you're.
Oh, that's crazy. No, I'm sure.
Known fugitive or whatever.
A lot of Israelis who live in Israel watch the H3 podcast. So Ethan has definitely made us known like commodities amongst Israelis in Israel that are watching like his podcast. So they know who we are. They know our names. It is kind of freaky because to me, like, yo, Israelis are capable of some pretty insane shit, bro. Military wise, like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, baby.
But that's good. I mean, like for us on the podcast, I really don't think we're gonna talk about Ethan or the H3 thing or the drama so much anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I know you want it so bad. We're just not. It's exhausting for us to talk about.
And it's
our life
exhausting
every
to live
single day.
Because I was saying it's exhausting to live it. And at the end of the day, to be quite honest, even post ban, I didn't even talk about Ethan.
Yeah,
pretty much at all.
I mean, we really don't. Because the thing is, like I said earlier, the people who are going to convert or listen to our side, they've already done it.
It's been done.
It's been done. We've done the work we can do. What we can do though is if something gets brought up and it's a point that we should probably talk about, we'll talk about the point for sure. I think we're not going to.
I want to give you guys some credit because you guys, once you got banned, the three of you, like this podcast, you should have been the first to like retaliate against Ethan because you were the most affected. You know what I mean? And the fact that you guys didn't and you chose to take a step back and not get involved in this whole thing, I really commend you guys because it would have been the easiest thing for you guys to like farm the shit out of this for content.
Yeah.
Week after week after week, day after day. They would mention Frogan almost every other episode. You are, as we all know, the token.
That's
Jew,
right, dude. I'm
friend.
the token, dude.
I'm Millhouse.
I'm every minority.
You
Millhouse.
guys.
I didn't know what Millhouse was until a couple weeks ago because I saw a clip of them calling you Millhouse. I was like, what the fuck is Millhouse? And then I looked it up.
Simpsons.
It's accurate. A good slam. I will always commend a good slam. That was a great one.
I've been called Thrill House. And like everyone in my chat loves Millhouse, and they've all made like some very cute like fan art of like Millhouse. It's very cute. But no, the fact that you guys like stayed quiet and did not involve yourselves, and the fact that Ethan kept going after you guys when you guys were the only ones staying quiet, I was like, that's really unfair.
Trust me, I was so angry. I wanted to go. Didn't want to go feral, but I was like, you want to fucking play games? I'll fucking play games.
Yeah, she was about to go.
You guys missed out on like a lot of growth. That would have been such easy, like lazy growth for your channel. But the fact that you didn't go there,
but it also wouldn't have been good growth because we're seeing it now. Not to talk like analytics with the viewers, but we're seeing it. We're seeing the effects of it now. Well, a lot of people will watch the podcast, especially during that saga, to hate watch the podcast. And what that does for our algorithm is it siphons off our channel to what those viewers like. which is the total opposite of what our channel is. So nobody inherently is coming to check our videos. YouTube isn't pushing out our videos to other people.
Yeah.
It's just, so theoretically, in the long run, it probably was the best decision to not say anything, because now we would have seen the biggest drop off on our channel possible.
And you're too close to the whole thing.
We're too close. And the thing is, if we can't approach it rationally, and we come at it with anger and disgust, it's never going to be a good episode.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel gross.
Yeah.
Because I could sit here all day long and start spewing shit and start insulting and going after people for certain things. But I don't want to do that. That's not what this channel is about. This channel is about showing that we exist. We're not a monolith. So, we are different people. We are different religions. We operate that way, and we're still friends. We're not like on all out war all the fucking time.
No, I commend my channel has always been about like a lot of bullshit. Like my if you ever seen my show, do not worry. We do a lot of stupid like dumb shit. So us talking about Ethan, that's right up our alley.
Yeah.
And he's getting a taste of his own medicine in that case.
Yeah.
But
well, I'm glad we had you to kind of just do that for us.
You're welcome.
I will say,
send me the hate. Send me all the hate. I can take it. I got nothing else to do.
Do not worry.
Send it here.
Yeah.
I will say, like, looking back, like months out, I'm glad we didn't do anything crazy, because I didn't want to do anything crazy. I was like, we need to do something. We need to like film a response. But everyone said, what is it? Take a beat or something?
Yeah, take a beat.
Take a beat. I'm
relax.
Like, I fucking can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can I relax whenever I just lost my life for 30 days? I was just such an angry person.
I feel you. It's easy for me. I'm in Lebanon too, like so far away from it, like distance wise.
Yeah.
I felt close to it because like I have this parasocial weird thing with H3, and I've been watching them for so long. But like to me, it's just like fucking trolling from like Lebanon. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Like what the? And the fact that he's like responding to like a channel with 10,000 subs, I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I would respond again. And they would answer again. I'm like, this is like, how is he taking the bait?
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
Well, I mean, if anything, Ethan is really good at content.
I will say.
He's really good at content. And so if something is working, you know damn well he's going to take that and keep doing it until it does not work.
But that's why he's milking the Hassan thing. Like anytime they do a non-Hassan episode, they're like cracking like half the views they used to get, like at 500K views. And anytime they do mention Hassan, or like iDubbz now, they're getting the kind of views they used to get back in the day.
The Hassan hate industrial complex is insane.
Yeah.
Well, I think also it's getting to the other reason why I don't want to like talk about, like really put myself in it as much, or put the podcast in it, or talk about it as much. It is getting to a point where it's getting gross. I mean, I don't know how true this is, but they had CPS called on them, and that's where I draw the line there. I'm like, don't involve people's kids. That's fucking disgusting.
The CPS thing was wild. People were telling Ethan that like he killed his dog by feeding him like cheese.
Yeah, like all
it's
that
like
kind of stuff.
don't tell anyone that. Don't send anyone.
Never bring people's animals into it.
If we have a problem, we have a problem with the people who are bringing the problem to us.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna go after somebody's kids who are innocent and everything. I'm never gonna go after somebody's like integrity off of the camera.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. We don't know them off the camera. I don't know if he's probably the best father in the entire world.
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but like,
but I know what I'm saying. But like,
I know.
But who's to say? We don't know.
I mean, I said this, and I'll say it again. Before we wrap up this Ethan segment, people lost sight of the true criticism of Ethan Klein, and that is him being pro-Israel and trying to deplatform all pro-Palestinian content creators, explicitly the Arab ones.
Exactly.
That's the issue at hand people should focus on.
Right.
Yeah, and you can criticize him fairly all day long because there's so much out there.
Yeah.
But don't send like human skulls. If someone did send human skulls to his house,
I heard about that too yesterday.
There's no need to send skulls. Like no need to send CPS.
Like doing crazy shit.
Dude, I was watching he was reacting to the content cop, and Matt Lieb's apology or like nice thing came up. He's like, he looks like a fucking broccoli head.
Oh,
It had me cry. Like, you look like a fucking broccoli, and I don't know why. And then the crew's like, no, he doesn't.
He's
like,
just so bitter, so angry and bitter all the time. Shout out to Matt Lieb. I love Matt Lieb.
It was a good slam, man. Calling somebody a broccoli head is so funny.
I was just like, Dan's like, well, actually, broccoli's more round. He's like, I guess you're right. It made me cry because I was doing research for my stupid response, and I saw that. I was like, dude,
that's fucking
I'm like,
awesome.
sometimes, like, even though you're a hating ass bitch, kind of funny.
One of my best friends was like, you do kind of look like Millhouse. You see that,
I mean,
right?
whenever I looked it up, I was like, honestly, I do.
I'm like,
see
you
that
fucking
result.
bastard.
When I don't want to bring this up to like rehash old wounds, but when the meme came out about Frogan looking like Jabba the Hutt, I thought it was the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, of course he gets the funniest thing
I
in
thought
the
it was
world.
so funny. I
There's
was like,
no
that's
resemblance
hilarious.
at all.
Huh?
I said there's no resemblance.
There's no resemblance, but they like put. Did you see,
put
did
the
you see it?
makeup-
They put
the
Jabba the
makeup.
Hutt in a hijab and the lashes and makeup with the lips, and I'm like, dude, that's so funny.
I mean, obviously it's
think it's
AI
kinda fucked up.
generated, and
Yeah.
we talked about it before, but it's like, the fuck did they put into the AI to generate it?
Mm-hmm.
Jabba the Hutt, but in a hijab, slay nails, dick sucking lips, big lashes.
So now it's offensive. Now that I know they're using AI to do it,
No, I hate it.
that's
No,
fucked up.
I'm
Now I
I'm
hate
pretty
it.
sure it's
Amazing.
AI. I'm just assuming, but also, I almost as toxic. I mean, the whole person that started that meme is Tectone,
Oh, really?
who apparently just got banned for 2 weeks for shitting on me.
Let's probably let's
damn.
do this. Let's press that one right there just in case. There we go.
No, the reason why I bring it up is because a lot of these times these people talk about me and I don't even know they're talking about me.
Yeah, which you know,
Yeah, it's insane.
Good.
The
That's
thing
actually probably the healthiest
when
thing.
when I hate somebody, I don't go out of my way to watch their content or
Right.
constantly talk about them like they do to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because me personally, if I don't like somebody, I even if they're like colleagues in the content creation space, I'll mute them on Twitter. I won't talk my shit unless they're vile ass people. But even then, it's just like I'm not going to consume your content willingly.
Yeah. My thing is, if you can't say it to my face, then I'm not gonna respond.
Exactly.
Like that's all Twitter though. Like,
But even then, like Tectone saw me in person, and like we made eye contact. He was like, he said some like he was like hi or whatever, and I was just like fuck you. And then he started talking about it on the podcast, like he did some big thing to me in person.
I don't even know what the fuck that guy is, to be honest with you. I saw a clip of him like saying that like some creepy shit about denims. I was like, that guy sounds creepy. And then I heard he got banned for something, and then you just told me he got banned again.
Yeah.
I was sitting next to Frogan like yesterday, like we're getting dinner, all of us, and then I'm just on Twitter and I see like someone hating on like Frogan, on like fucking like a random fucking person on Twitch shitting on Frogan as she's sitting next to me, and I'm like, how do you deal with all of this fucking shit, bro? Like constantly, like
I just try not to be on social media as much as I used to be.
it's insane.
There's
bro.
really nothing I can do at this point.
Yeah, it's hard for sure.
It's insane.
But
Social media brings out good things sometimes,
oh yeah, 100%.
like the
go to
sperm race.
Yo,
Oh, what the- yeah, what-
Have
what-
you heard about this? So when you
Mildly.
came in, okay, we kind of wanted to take you to this, but we were like, you know what? No, he's coming to California for the first time. Let's not do this.
Oh, it's an event that I could have like watched.
Yeah.
So, not to like recently while you were here,
Okay.
there was a sperm race. So the college USC and UCLA, they had two dudes come up and they did the first ever sperm race.
That's what they're busy
Now-
doing. Like, so while they're deporting students, they're also doing sperm
also
races.
doing sperm races. Yeah,
That's cool.
So here's the thing. It sounds like they're just dressing up as sperm and running around. That's not true. They are the opposite side of that. They are jerking off into a cup
And then
under a microscope seeing whose sperm swims
who's fastest?
And we'll show you the video right now. She's
I'm
gonna
gonna show you
pull it
the
up.
There's video?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the trailer first, and then I'm gonna show you the actual.
The actual race.
We're not going to see them procuring
No,
the sperm.
I don't think. I think
Okay.
they pre-procured.
It's been pre-procured.
Yeah, all we're gonna watch is the actual race because it's insane.
Dude, if
So
I
here's
mean
the trailer.
under the microscope, they should look pretty fast, right? When you're like very zoomed in.
You're
Yeah,
gonna be shocked.
Always start small.
that's all dudes.
Are these really the two dudes who did it?
Yeah.
This is the
Powered by
world's
nucleus is so
first
funny.
ever
What's nucleus?
I don't know. It's just funny to think that like being powered by the nucleus.
Tristan versus Asher.
They're all college students
This
too.
is Asher
That's all
from
college students.
UCLA versus
I think they also did a taste test.
They did.
Did they?
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
one.
Who
I
did like?
didn't see any. I didn't see any clips of the taste test, but it was part of the criteria to win best sperm.
Yeah.
And like, are they like donating this to like a sperm bank, or like for
No.
someone who needs like a child?
No,
Or
they're just wasting
when
their
you
sperm.
see the actual thing, you're gonna fucking die.
That's pretty great. It's pretty great. And this is what we do here in America. Like,
The battle.
Look, I
for
mean-
the homeland's
whose
getting
sperm
bombed, you know?
Is this the next
healthiest,
power
the
slap?
fastest,
I gotta hope so.
And the tastiest. Whose swimmers will
I like
win the race?
that in the trailer. It's all just dudes.
USC versus
I mean, yeah, that's
It
good.
is such a dude thing to do.
April 25th.
So this is what you missed on day one in LA.
Is Spike TV still a thing?
Spike TV.
Oh,
You're too young to know what Spike TV was. It was like it was like a man channel basically.
Spike TV.
It's like man shit.
So Spike TV.
Like
was like a man channel.
Yeah.
They had like Bro Code, I think. They had like a bunch of Man Code or something like that.
100 ways to like die, or like
It was
weird ways people die, but like very like I don't know.
It was a man channel.
Man appeal. Shit, like weird.
They had that like one show where like it was people testing out how weapons worked.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah. But that feels like a Spike TV type shit. Like sperm races.
Yeah. 100%.
That's where they would have went with.
They also once they started kind of going under, they just played Star Wars all the time, like throughout the week.
Just the prequels and shit.
Everything.
Oh my God.
Everything. It was great. I actually miss Spike TV. It was really fun. It was fun entertainment to just sit down and watch. You're doing like cleaning the house, and then like
it just like it's very college. Like I just remember like it being in the background. Like
always in the
like 10 years ago. But like I don't think I was ever a fan of Spike TV. I would say I'm glad it does it no longer exist. I'm glad it went under.
I don't think it does.
I'm glad they lost all their jobs.
There's so many channels now.
I'm kidding.
There's so many channels now with like the way TV works. I don't think they made the cut.
Dude, I haven't watched like a TV channel in like 7 years or something.
Yeah, it's
wild.
wild.
Like cable or something. Yeah, no,
It's wild.
It's weird.
So this is footage from the actual race.
Wait,
They made like a little course.
Oh, they made a course?
Yeah.
A Petri course?
Yeah, you see it? You see them going?
Wait. Oh, they're on the side. Oh.
Hold on, wait. You know what? I'm gonna restart it and you watch it because I already watched it.
Yeah. Here you go. Check that out.
Oh, the dude is way faster. He's got some healthy swimmers.
The guy on the bottom is so fast. Like speeding.
Dude, they're too like I don't think you can get someone pregnant when they're that fast. They're gonna swim past the eggs.
Look how fast they are.
Whoa. But it looks like he got a head start.
Dude, look. I love the obstacle course.
So the fact that they made a course does make this way more interesting.
Right?
But there needs to be what's at stake at
Isn't
the end
that
of
kind
this.
of gross to look at like little tadpoles?
It is kind of weird. But as someone I work in reality TV.
Yeah.
So there's all like there should always be something, or in TV, not just reality TV, but mainly reality TV. Like there needs to be something at stake. Like what's the person going to win or lose? Like I feel like if there's someone struggling to get pregnant and the winner will get her pregnant, I think
That would be the best.
that is the ultimate. Like that's the
That would
ultimate
be
conclusion.
such a wild. That would be the best.
Like
outcome.
you get this kid's sperm. It's super fucking fast. It's lively.
good.
I think there
It's
was
good.
a reality show way back in the day that was relative to sperm.
I mean, hey, and just stitch that on to what you got right now, and y'all got yourselves a bona fide format.
I think the winner got a crown, and the loser got drenched in like a white spermy liquid.
Ew.
Oh, that's so immature. That's so
Yeah,
stupid.
it's so
That's very
gross.
Spike TV. That's
That
so
is-
Spike
It
TV.
is so Spike TV.
No.
We're coming full circle with what our content is now. It's insane.
Someone's got to get like a baby out of this. Someone's got to be able to start a family out of this. You know what I mean? And like you can even do like where the couple will meet both competitors at first, and she'd be like, "Ooh, actually, I wish my kid like I hope that guy wins the race at the end."
And then that guy loses,
And then the
she's
guy
so
loses, and she's disappointed. And then she has to have
She's
like,
just like carry this child.
Bravo. Write that down.
Right,
Okay,
right
Bravo.
down.
We got you guys.
We'll call it sperm
or TCL. Who does 90 Day Fiance?
TLC.
TLC. The TCL is a TV brand.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
TLC.
TLC is a TV brand as well.
Which one's it? One of
No,
them is a TV brand.
You're right. TCL is a brand of TV.
It's a brand of TV.
Got you, yeah.
So TLC, make that show, the sperm race husband, wife, baby show.
I just can't.
That's
like,
awesome.
it's just so wild to me that that's a thing.
It would be fun if there was like the stake, like there is an egg. Like they did put one female egg there, and the first one to get
Right? I'm telling you, it's because like animals, it's
like in vitro.
Anything with animals is unethical.
Hear me.
So-
Yeah, I was gonna say, hear me out. Then it'll be some ethical issue with like the right wing like pro lifers, but like, oh, because some people believe that a fertilized egg is the start of life.
Right.
Oh, so let's keep eggs out of it.
But it would be such good content though to see who gets to the egg.
It would be amazing content, but if we wanted to protect it from all of that sort of thing, I was just make it a race.
Man,
but
they fucking ruin everything.
And you use it, but look. So if the egg gets fertilized, we have to let the baby like be born. So Republicans would love it. It's a show about creating life.
But what uterus would it be in?
But it becomes a ward of the state.
Oh my God, wait.
The state raises it.
It becomes a state child.
The state raises it. It becomes our mascot. We Truman show it.
Whoever donated the egg,
the child.
Whoever donated the egg gets to keep the baby.
What if they don't want
not
the baby?
If they don't want the baby, then it becomes a ward of the state.
Well, they don't.
We Truman show the baby. I think Truman showing the baby might be sick.
We'll only take eggs from people who want babies like that. We can't surprise people. Like
Right,
surprise,
it
you
has to
gave.
be-
You know what I mean?
It has to be somebody who wants to have.
want
What if
a
it was
baby.
somebody that donated their eggs to science?
But then nobody raises the
Okay,
child.
dude,
and
that
becomes the ethical.
I have an even better idea for a show. So we have like 6 women who all want babies.
Right.
They each get assigned a young man. And then for the next month, they have to feed the young man healthy foods, train him, do whatever they can to get their sperm as healthy as they can. And then at the end of the month, we unleash all of their sperms in a race. And then the first one to get fertilized gets to keep the baby. All the rest, they get aborted. So if you do a good job
Here's how we
at like helping the man eat healthy, make sure he's got all the nutrients, working out, whatever you can do to get that sperm count healthier and like get those swimmers swimming faster.
So establish healthy habits in the young men first.
So,
yes.
And that's the third act. So you have the whole episode of
that's
like
only
them
really
spending time with the husband.
It's only really benefiting the guy at that point.
And then there are other logistics. Everyone has to be ovulating at the same time.
Okay. Here's how we make it.
This is classic television right
Here's
there.
how we make it maybe just a slightly less risky. At the end, there's a little block, right, where the sperm run into a wall. Whoever gets to the wall first obviously has to like imprint, like they get it, right?
But even if they get to the wall
go
first, they're not necessarily the first to fertilize the egg.
No, we need the eggs there. Oh, fuck. We need the eggs.
Well,
to be
I was just worried that we're gonna have to like they are like the other ones who are like late to the party are fertilizing the egg, and we're like, get this one.
But
out.
then also, if you
they don't get to live.
Scientifically speaking, just because the egg is fertilized, it's not necessarily going to form into a fetus.
Right. I mean, it's science.
Yeah, there's
science,
like a-
science.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to make everybody
Just to
happy
make everyone
somehow.
happy.
I'm trying to make everybody happy.
This is Trump's America now.
Bro, I wish
we can't alienate half the. We can't alienate.
Do uterus?
The right wing.
Do
Right, that's true. You're
utero
right.
incubators exist? Like, can we grow babies outside of the uterus?
Yeah, that's.
I think so.
They do that.
Like the Matrix?
A little lab baby.
Like the
I mean,
Matrix.
you can
you can do that now.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
Like an egg sac.
We could
almost.
do that now.
because
I'm
you
pretty
can
sure.
fertilize eggs.
Hell
You can
yeah.
fertilize eggs outside and get it put in, and then it implants into your uterus, and you're pregnant. And you that's how people like pick the gender of their babies.
Right, because people want to end up giving birth.
But-
There are people who just don't want to just can't give birth.
But
and
then they
don't
have-
go through a surrogate. They just kind of have like lab.
There's no
incubation.
fucking way that's a thing.
You don't think so?
No.
There's got to be a way.
Hold on.
We could do the whole show with surrogates. It's even more dystopian. That would be even more fucked up.
But then like they wouldn't want the child. They're just being the surrogate.
Yeah, but like you promise them money, then you take it away at the last minute. You snatch it away from them. Life-changing money.
What
That's
the hell?
the show's taking very dark turns. I don't like it anymore.
Uterus? What's it called? Incubator?
Well, uterus incubator makes it seem like
I've seen
you're
theoretical.
incubating
I've seen like concept
Artificial
videos.
womb.
artificial womb.
I've seen concept videos on like Twitter. I don't know if they're actually a thing now. Artificial wombs, are they?
Hold on.
I'm sure they are. There's no way that we haven't found a way to do that.
I feel like with animals we do that, like
An artificial womb. Hold on.
like in labs, like
Whatever
crazy
happened to that?
labs.
Remember that, like back like in 2012?
Clone a sheep.
Yeah, whatever happened to that sheep?
I don't know, bro.
Like became it? Did they cloned it or they became a two-headed sheep or something?
Someone just made a
I literally-
direwolf.
Yeah, I literally just looked it up.
Yeah, they do it.
But have they done it to a human before?
Well, that's the other question you have to ask.
Before they get to humans, yeah, they test that
I
shit out
also
on
like
animals.
that. I also like that image that you showed me. It was just them in a Ziploc bag. That is so funny to me.
Like some
It
pickle
was just-
juice.
It was just a zip. The picture that they drew to show what the artificial womb was, it was just a Ziploc bag. They were,
No,
the little
literally.
lamb was
Do you
in.
want to see
It
an
was
actual
great.
picture of it? It's like an orange biohazard bag that looks like this, and it's like just formed in it.
Oh,
I don't like that.
I'd rather not see the process. Just like deliver my baby when it's ready.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh,
Ugh.
yeah. You
Honestly-
see,
I don't like that
it's
at all.
disturbing,
Dude,
bro.
new Twitch
I don't
stream
like that at
idea.
all.
Time lapse, clear bag of it forming.
Oh, that would be. I mean, that's a.
I hate that.
It's interesting content, but like, it seems like a Twitch
You-
ban.
You should, for your live stream, okay? Because I don't want to do it.
I should what?
You should get an incubator and hatch chickens.
Chickens? Is that like a thing on Twitch?
Not on Twitch.
You know how
but
much
on
a chicken
TikTok.
costs in Lebanon?
Just like chicken eggs, like regular chicken eggs? Or you want me to grow one in like a little?
Yeah, like incubate a fertilize one and let it hatch. It takes 30 days.
And then grow it and then eat it.
No.
I don't know if I want chickens
Well,
in
you
my
can't-
house.
you
Run,
can't
and
eat
I have 2 cats in my house. No little chicken's gonna survive.
They
Those little
love it.
chicks. Those little chicks are gonna get murdered.
My cats love
Oh,
guinea
that's a good
pigs.
point. That's a good point.
Like they play with them? Really?
Yeah.
No, my cats
and
are like
rabbits
crazy.
and dogs.
My cats would like.
I was like Noah's Ark in my house. Everyone coexisted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out
Well, that's
to
good.
not that
Well,
Maki
who's
if
to
you're
say
watching.
the other animals coexisted? It could have been a fucking hell house on that.
No, Eugene loved them. I had a guinea pig named Eugene.
Dude, that boat must have been a fucking clusterfuck, dude. Noah's Ark?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that like?
Imagine being the third
zebras and lions. Like I don't understand it.
Imagine being the third animal trying to get on. You're like, wait, only 2?
You must stay in the flood, please.
It's like
to the side.
It's like when one of your friends forgets their ID at a club, and you're like, do we go back or do we just go in and wait, or what's going on?
It's like a fucking bouncer, dude, at the fucking Noah's Ark.
Can you just let him in?
Have you guys ever seen Bruce Almighty?
No.
Have you seen Evan Almighty when they do Noah's Ark?
Yeah.
That one's a classic.
That's a good one.
I don't really watch movies. That's one of the bad things about me. I only watch movies whenever we go to theaters.
Well, Gen Z, are you Gen Z?
Yes.
No.
Gen Z and younger do not believe in movies.
No,
Like,
Gen Z.
I'm not Gen Z.
We're not having
Anthony,
Sergeant
listen.
again. She's
you'll
Gen
only watch
Z.
a movie if it's a Minions movie and you have to wear a suit, or if there's a chicken
No,
jockey.
no,
in
no,
it.
no,
That's
no,
true.
That's
no,
the
no.
only
I got
movies you guys will
I got
see.
dragged to the Minecraft movie.
Oh, don't say you got dragged to the Minecraft movie.
I haven't seen the
wanted to
Minecraft
see
movie.
it.
I wanted to see it with my friends, and I did.
And you did. You didn't get dragged anywhere.
But in terms of movies, or no, okay, so I'm in a weird era.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 28 years old, but I was a year younger than everybody in my grade. So everybody in my grade was millennial.
yeah, so you're
Okay.
not a millennial.
So I was raised amongst millennials. So I feel more in touch with millennial culture.
I mean, a lot of Gen Z people say that. I feel like movies have lost that. Like when I was a kid, all we had was like either movies, TV shows, and like early video games.
Yeah.
So like your choices for entertainment were pretty limited. So you had to watch a lot more movies, I feel, to have fun. Like now, people have the choice between like you can watch streaming, any sorts of video games on any sort of device, podcasts, movies, Netflix, streaming. So it's like, why would someone choose to like sit there, like to go to a theater? It's much harder to make the case, I guess, for consumers to go to theaters. It's getting more expensive. Salaries are like fucking stagnating, and like going to the movies. I mean, unless if you live in America, please sign up to AMC A-List. If you like movies, you pay $23
dude,
a month.
Oh, you're looking at an A-lister
Oh,
right
I'm an
here.
A-lister right here.
You-
It is the best.
It's the fucking best, bro.
It is the best.
You pay $23 a month and you get to see like upwards of like 16 movies now or something.
Something like
They
that.
increased it. It used to be 12 movies. Now it's like 16 movies.
a month.
Dude, I came here for a month last year. I signed up for it and I watched like fucking 10 movies. But what I didn't know is there's a 3-month minimum. So even like I went back to Lebanon. I still had to pay for like 2 months. It still cost me less. So I paid $75 total for 3 months of A-list.
That's not bad at
And
all.
I saw 10 movies. So that would have cost me like at least
And you get
120
discounts.
or something.
AMC sponsor us, please.
Dude.
You do also get
Discounts on snacks.
on snacks and popcorn and everything.
It's if you go to the movies twice a month, you make your money back if you have AMC A-List.
Oh,
It's
100%.
seriously a great fucking service. Like,
100%.
and I wish in Lebanon, I wish we had something like that. But they're also banning so many movies because of like Zionist stuff. Like Gal Gadot movies are banned in Lebanon. They banned Venom 3. They banned Gladiator 2.
That's crazy. They banning
Bro, but like Captain America came out because now that we have a ceasefire. And I guess Lebanon is going to try. I don't know what they're going to do with Israel, but like Captain America came out, so we might be getting more movies now. But A-List is, I don't remember how we got
I hope
to
you guys
A-List.
get Sinners. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard
Yo,
it's great.
it's amazing, and I'm a big movie guy. It only dropped 10% box office wise from weekend 1 to weekend 2. Like I tried to watch it on a weekday, and it was sold out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like for IMAX.
Yeah.
People are fucking rushing to it's a very, very good movie. Try to watch it in
I'm
IMAX
gonna
if you
try to
can.
see. I'm gonna try to see it this week for sure.
It's dope. It's very fucking good, and it reminded me a lot of like a Jordan Peele movie. It was because there was a lot more humor in there than regular, usual Ryan Coogler movies. So it felt like a bit of a Jordan Peele film with some Ryan Coogler shit. It's very good, and also like the music in there is great. It's dope. But yeah, I love movies. I used to watch a lot of movies as a kid. Now I understand why younger people do not watch movies.
You know what movie got me into movies in the recent era of my life, and by recent it's like 2017.
Okay.
It was I was taking a gender studies class, and I had to do a literary analysis on Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen Brokeback Mountain?
I have. It was a good movie. Very depressing.
I know.
Very depressing. I never knew how to quit you. I wish I knew how to quit you. That was good. That was depressing.
Yeah.
Well, the thing with the now generation is that do I sound like such an old man when I say that?
I know, right?
The thing
hate-
is,
I
you
hate
say
saying
now
that.
generation.
What,
Listen,
dude.
you graduated high school 1 year after me or before me.
So you get it. The now generation, the generation of now.
Yeah, but you include me into the now generation.
Yeah, you're part of that. You're part of the mess. Here's the thing. The thing with that the now generation is that everything's fast. We are feeding into the ADHD.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of people instead of trying to beat it out of them like when we were kids. And so now if it's not fast, people just can't sit through it.
You know
Yeah,
what fucked
yeah.
that up? Vine. 6 seconds. Vine.
Fine, fuck that up.
Dude, there were some Vines that felt like fucking movies.
It's true.
I can't stand short form content, to be honest with you guys.
Really?
Like, I never spent any time on TikTok. I do not fuck with Instagram Reels.
I go to Reels because sometimes they're funny, and then you go to the comments, and the comments are where the real.
Barely. Like I like TikTok in Lebanon, where it's like these weird, obscure, random accounts, like old people teaching you how to save money, like screaming in their kitchen, like just very random TikTok characters. That's what I'll enjoy. Like horrible videos. But like other than that, I don't care. They're like, if you don't get the viewer's attention in the first 5 seconds, you've lost them. I'm like, cool. I want to lose them. I don't want that kind of person watching my shit. All my episodes, like for the podcast, nothing's less than like almost 2 hours. Now that I'm streaming, we're hitting 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes. It's just, I like long form. I like to sit down knowing that like I'm covered entertainment wise for the next like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't want to think of what's the next thing. Okay, that's 15 seconds. What else do I watch? It's like, I want to watch something long and informative or entertaining and mind-numbingly stupid, but I hate short form. And
I think it also feels like that kind of gambling habit that some people inherently have, where like you kind of like, you see a video and you're like, okay, the next one's going to be a good one.
Yeah,
the next one's going to be a good one.
I don't get the
You know
appeal.
what I mean?
I don't get
What
the
were you gonna
appeal.
say?
I don't remember.
Nice, dude.
Sorry.
Nice, dude.
No,
You're
no,
killing
no,
it.
no. You're
All
totally
right.
fine.
We should talk about, I mean, like,
Oh, I was gonna ask you. Do you know any of like popular American TikTokers, like the TikTok American characters?
I love the Costco guys.
Really?
We know. I don't think anyone else in Lebanon knows them, but like, I mean, I don't love them, but like, you know, the double chunk chocolate cookie, it's everywhere. You know what I mean?
Is there
The
like a Lebanese version of Costco?
No, we don't have a Lebanese version of Costco. Unfortunately, like everything is like oversized and shit. No, we do not. Costco's fucking weird. If you ask me, like no one needs that much toothpaste, bro, or like whatever the fuck it is.
I beg to fucking differ. Dude.
I
I'm
love
still,
Costco.
I'm
No.
still
And you-
working on my packs of toothpaste that I paid one time for.
But
I don't think you realize it's so good buying toilet paper once every 6 months.
It's the best.
I buy it like once every
You
like
save
month or
so much
something.
money.
But no, I've seen videos where you actually end up spending more at Costco because you think you're saving, and you end up spending more than you would have if you just got it like a
For that
regular
month,
store.
but then the next few months you don't spend money. At least on the things that you need.
But I don't think that's true. I think people still end up going to Costco like pretty regularly. So you're
Those
just
people
buying
are- yeah,
all that
those
shit in
people- those people
bulk.
are monsters.
You're just buying all that stuff in bulk,
Yeah.
and you got all these oversized carts and all these. I don't know.
I love.
I just find it
Costco.
funny. Just to me, it's all absurd. And
When I go to Costco, I only go to Costco to buy chicken and rice.
chicken and rice.
Because I have chicken. I still have chicken in the freezer from last month or a couple weeks
Is it
ago. I
hard?
bought it.
Is it hard to get a membership? Like, is it exclusive?
No. You just have to pay money.
That's it.
$50 a year.
Everyone gets it. You can't. Can you get rejected from a Costco membership?
I wonder, dude. I wonder if people could. I wonder if maybe. There's a. Oh wow. Never mind. Ignore me. I blanked out what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Did you? So you like the Costco guys? Did you see the video of Jay, Big AJ? He was like, "Oh, your father's dead or your brother died. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's 5 big brooms for your brother." And he just like.
Oh, when they do like the cameo stuff, yeah, that's
yeah,
just hilarious.
yeah.
That's very funny. All,
So
all that
funny.
stuff, and the video of him like, I mean, I still don't understand why they hang out with the Rizzler so much since he's not like his dad. Like, why is the Rizzler there all the time?
It's like a thing that like families like do sometimes. Like
okay.
when there's like one person making content in your area and it's a kid, and then you have a kid who's making content. Usually they try to get those
They're
kids
not even
together.
from the same area.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Oh, then I don't know what the fuck.
Little detour. What's gonna happen to the Rizzler when he turns like 18, bro? I'm
And
constantly.
loses all
Dude,
that fat.
this is like when Justin Bieber pre-puberty was famous, and everyone was like, "What's gonna happen when he finally goes through puberty?"
But I feel like he's gonna either look
He's gonna
the
marry,
same.
oh no, the Rizzler's gonna marry Hailey Bieber. Oh no.
Like the Rizzler will have no appeal once he becomes an adult. Like this is why I feel like kids being on social media at like such a young age, it's like he looks, I guess, funny now. Like people, he has his appeal because he's like funny looking. He's like tiny. He does all the like when he's like 16 and it's no longer cute, and it's like disturbing or something. Like what does that kid do?
How long is the wrist face gonna be like?
Well, I say you go complete opposite. I say you get completely
Gets ripped
shredded.
or something?
This
Yeah,
is what happens whenever he's gonna start grifting right wing.
You think so?
Yes,
probably.
That's where the money's at.
Him and Big Justice will start a right wing podcast.
Those people did 5 big boo. Oh wait,
That's us. They're talking about us.
but
Those terrorists did 5 big boobs.
Rachel Zegler's jaw sideways. I hate Snow White. It's like Rizzler, Jesus Christ. Did you see the hair on Rachel Zegler's back? Dude, the internet lost their mind because Rachel Zegler had like peach fuzz on her back, bro. But yeah, I give
They've
him
never met a Latina woman, dude.
I give him 2 months before the Rizzler and Big Justice start talking shit about Snow White and Rachel Zegler on a podcast.
they should Start a fucking podcast.
They made me choose my gender in Starfighter on PlayStation. Why are you making me do this woke shit when I'm playing video games? It's like, oh my God, like, bro.
There's a trans character? Yuck!
Bro, like, and that's what's so absurd, like, about like American culture now. Is like, if you cast one black person in a movie, it's fucking like, what is happening? Like the discourse. That's why, like, also movies. Like, I used to love talking about like Marvel movies and Star Wars movies. That shit used to be fun, like to theorize online, like what's gonna happen. Now everyone fucking hates everything.
Yeah, they hate
everyone
everything.
fucking hates everything. If there's a black person casting something, it's a DEI fucking woke piece of trash fucking movie. Now, okay, the Star Wars Disney shows have been kind of shit for the last few years, except for Andor. But like, no one can enjoy anything anymore. You can't look forward to anything anymore. Everyone's constantly fucking bitching. There's this whole
always somebody shitting on it. Yeah, I agree.
There's this whole economy on YouTube that's just about shitting on fucking movies now. Like, there's these channels with like 30 videos in a row just talking about Snow White, 40-year-old men with beards hating on a children's movie. So it's weird.
It was the whole reason why I started playing that like Expedition 33. We've been talking about this all weekend. The whole reason I started playing that is because people who like normally are like contrarian to like what I like, they're like, this game is actually really good. And I was like, okay, maybe. And then people who I know like the same things that I like were like, this is a really good game. I'm like, all right, I believe that. But then I have to I have to go through life listening to like what my contrarian friends say, and then like what my friends who like the same things that I like say, and like see if they match up, and then I maybe will like something. It's like it's so annoying. That's why I don't watch TV shows that for anything. If anybody tells me a TV show is good, I have to watch it. I don't do it.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Today, I still haven't watched Andor. Literally because my mom was like, "This show sucks." I'm like, "Well, I gotta listen."
Don't listen to your mom on this one.
She's a huge Star Wars fan, so I was like, "I gotta listen."
She's wrong on that one. Let me tell you.
She's also really mad about Last of Us right now.
Oh, really?
The second season, she did because she never played the games.
Oh, she doesn't know what happens.
Know what happens, and the thing, and I'm not spoiling it, but you know, things happen in the show.
They go golfing
in the game.
They go golfing,
and yeah, dude, she's so mad.
Also, I must admit, Neil Druckmann is like an insane Zionist, and like I know that Last of Us 2 has like a very Zionist like plot, especially the second half of the game. I am watching the show because there's not much on TV right now, and like I'm weak. Okay, give me. We boycott so much already. We didn't get to watch Venom 3.
Bitch, you lived it.
He's living it. I'm
living it. Okay, I had to skip Venom 3 in theaters. Gladiator 2. I didn't get to watch Snow White, so let me watch The Last of Us season 2. Okay.
I can't believe they're not putting Snow White in Lebanon. Lebanese people would love it, I think. I think they would.
Bro,
I haven't seen it,
look,
but they would.
Banning having Gal Gadot on like the ban list is pretty fucking. It's pretty fucking based, you know. And I went to visit her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Thank you guys for taking me there.
We went. I'm kind of kicking myself for this just a little bit, only because she had such a little limited time. We should have gone to the Star Wars celebration.
I had no idea.
I had no idea what was happening.
Hayden Christensen was in the Al Capitan Theater as we were walking past it.
So was Mace Windu.
Mace Windu, bro.
So was Samuel L. Jackson. They were both there.
That's crazy. We were too busy taking a picture with the Gal Gadot Hollywood
star
on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And then Alana's boyfriend, a friend of ours, Raul, was there. Alana Pierce's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was there too, and I'm like, oh damn, it would have been cool.
Alana Pierce from like IGN.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys know Alana Pierce?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. She's so
Look
cool.
at that. It was just name dropping people.
I'm a fan of hers, dude.
So cool. I love
she's
her.
great. She's a sweetheart.
Great content creator.
Yeah. And then her and Raul are great.
So they were there. They're at the Star Wars premiere.
I don't think Alana was there. I know Raul was there because he's a huge Star Wars fan.
I just got the most insane text ever. I'll tell you after.
Do we need to cut? Do we need to take a break?
No, I mean
we're wrapping up.
We're almost out of our
So
time.
before you leave America, obviously we're talking about like, fuck. I had a good segue.
We're talking about fuck, dude.
We're talking about fuck.
What's that like for you?
Have you had fun?
Oh,
were we good hosts?
I loved it. Honestly, you guys have been the best fucking hosts. I was so happy to come here to Los Angeles. I'm literally here just to meet them, like just to hang out with the Ayyrabs. It's been such a blast. And I was telling Raff yesterday as we were smoking a cigarette outside. We don't smoke.
We were chain smoking cigarettes.
I'm Lebanese. If you get one drop of alcohol in me, I need to smoke like 3 cigarettes.
Well, it's true. Yeah, I'm the same way, which is maybe I've always thought I just had a problem. Maybe it's because I'm Lebanese.
It's your Lebanese side.
genes.
So we're out smoking, and I'm like, honestly, I'm 34. It's very hard to make new friends in your 30s.
Yeah.
So the fact that I've been able to like become friends with you guys over the past like year and a half, and to actually like come here and meet you guys in person just to make it official, like you guys feel like family. And I know like in streaming and like in this whole content world, there are a lot of fake friendships. People want something from someone in return, like they want to use each other, or like there's like this competition, or like they're like jealous of each other, or like they're There's none of that here. I just like genuinely love you guys. It's so fun to be able to know that like I have family in Los Angeles now. So you guys have been amazing. We got donuts together. We got some fried
Everybody
chicken.
get them again, bitch.
We got Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
We went to shoot some fucking guns. We went to a gun range. We walked on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
We'll put up a video of Anthony shooting right here for you guys to look at. So.
Horrible videos. I had horrible form. Horrible. I'm the worst, but I think I got it a few times.
You did. Towards the end, you were like, you were right there.
It was my first time shooting guns ever, and I know, like someone coming from the Middle East, I was like, look, it's not right shooting guns in the Middle East. I've got to do it. This is the land of guns. This is the land of freedom.
Hell yeah.
And we shot AR. I insisted we shoot AR-15s.
Yeah.
They're so fun.
It is the quintessential American gun. When you think of America,
100%.
you think of someone carrying an AR-15, mowing down children in a high school. I'm sorry, that's what your country represents to a lot of people. So it's fucked up. Like that's the truth. So I was
that's what people see when they think of America.
I want to
like, oh, like another school shooting.
I want to hold one of these death machines. Let me just hold them. Let me feel what these fucking
It's
psychos.
just crazy how like accessible they are too. Like when you really think about it,
Bro, it's nuts. It's so easy to get these things. They fucking sell you bullets.
Somebody showed up to the range with their own.
With their kids, bro. You got kids fucking shooting guns.
I was just like, dude, this is weird. Somebody literally came up with their own.
Yeah.
It was him. And he had his girlfriend, who I don't think has ever shot before either. But he had his own AR, and I'm like, why do we allow us to have this? And people say home defense. I'm like,
I gotta protect
my
home.
You don't need an AR. You're defending yourself against ninjas, against Rambo.
that'd be such
Predator.
that'd be such a red flag if somebody owned one. I'd be like, ew.
I understand if you like own a handgun. Sure.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
it.
But AR.
Okay. But an
I'll get a
AR?
handgun. But even a handgun is overkill.
Even when we were doing that, I said I was like, I understand if like somebody buys it so that they can have their own, so that they have a locker at the range. That they could take it out at the range. They have their own thing. They can buy their own like whatever they want to put on it.
Yes, yeah.
But then have fun and like shoot down range safely. But to like have it and then bring it home, I'm like, that is a recipe for disaster.
It is like what's the statistic? If you have a gun at home, like your chances of like killing yourself like go up at like 80% or like 50%,
yeah.
like just accidentally cleaning the
It's
gun.
awful, dude. There's no way anybody should have access.
But handling the guns, it was kind of scary. Like even when I would turn on the safety, like I wasn't shaking.
You were. Dude, I saw your hand. You were like,
I had very
nervous.
still hands, like a surgeon's hands. Okay,
no, that's not true.
Surgical precision with those guns. But like it's just kind of
we don't tell lies on the podcast.
You feel the heft and the responsibility. Like I could fucking kill someone with this
Yeah,
if I just accidentally do this. Someone could fucking like it's scary and like.
Yeah.
Like anyone at that range could fucking lose their shit and fucking turn around and like mow some people down. Like it's weird being around that many people with guns. Like, and like California is pretty blue. It's a blue state. I'm like, we went to the one place where like it's mostly Trump voters, most likely. You ain't got a lot of fucking Democrats or like liberals.
Start going to those mountains, man.
You ain't gonna get. By the way, it's all GTA. I played GTA, a lot of GTA 5. My God, bro, just being here, it just reminded me of a video game. Like this is Los Santos. We're going to we went to Trevor's house yesterday to shoot guns.
We went to Trevor's place. Yeah,
that's the most absurd thing. Like driving through Beverly Hills, I was like, this is where Michael lives. That's what I'm thinking. Like this fucking GTA, bro. But you guys have been amazing hosts. I've loved it. I'd love to come back here. Like I didn't think I'd like LA this much. I thought it would be way more like shallow, and I'm sure it's very shallow and superficial. Pockets. But like it's also I love the culture here. It's like a very much chiller New York.
Yeah.
Like I love New York because there's like a little bit of everything. There's great food. There's great culture. Entertainment and the arts are like very much celebrated here. Like there's billboards for TV shows and movies here everywhere, which is kind of weird. Like Andor billboards, Last of Us billboards.
I don't want to go like on a drunken rant, but like there is a difference between LA as the world sees it. You know that like whole like people grinding to get to the top, the entertainment industry, Hollywood, that kind of stuff. And then there's LA. There's Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Which is like the culture, the people who actually live here, who have been living here for like years, who grew up here. And that's a stark difference.
Yeah.
Those people are so chill. They're really nice people. They know how to have a good time. They love the cultures. They really respect each other. And so there's a difference. And those people are genuinely interested in what you're doing.
I mean, I hope so. And I hope you guys are happy here, and I hope you guys stay here for long. That way, if I do want to come back for a visit.
Yeah, I don't think I'm leaving.
And the next visit is going to be you guys. You guys need to come to
I'm
Lebanon.
I hope,
down.
man.
You
I
guys
want
need to,
to.
you need to come to your homeland. You need to see. You need to get closer to your roots.
I got stuff to do in Lebanon. We're good. We'll come.
We're
I've
waiting
never
for you
been.
guys. We'll stream. We'll come
Yeah,
on the
we'll do-
show.
we'll
We'll
do
go to
the
the
thing.
fucking mountains. We'll do it all.
I
We'll
just
do it all.
I just want to have like a nice, authentic za'atar and cheese manish
That's the first thing we'll do.
with crush.
That's the first thing
We'll
we'll
get
do.
right off the airport and we'll go straight.
That's
there.
the easiest thing. That's the
I
easiest
know.
request. So
But yeah,
we got you.
I really do want to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Thank you guys for having me. It was
thank you
really
so much.
really lovely.
Yeah, this
And,
has been a collab in the making.
I know.
We did do this a while ago. You guys can check out that episode. I think it was.
Sorry for my audio that episode. Holy shit, my audio was busted. Oh my god, that shit was bad.
We were doing live. We were doing it like literally overseas.
I figured it out later. I eventually was able to figure out my
and
whole
then
setup.
it was like so late for you, and we double recorded that day as well.
We did double.
It was a
record.
lot.
It was a lot, but we did that.
Oh,
too.
it scared me.
Was that?
Thank you for making
thumbnail.
it happen.
Yeah.
And what else was I gonna say?
Well, yeah. I mean, tell us. What do you want to? Is there anything you want to plug? Anything coming up for you? That I mean, obviously we have the Do Not Worry podcast. Check out that channel. We'll put up the link in the description below, and then we'll also have maybe like a little bar right here, so you guys can see where it is. Anthony's does that like every day almost.
Do not. Well, no. I mean, now that we're live streaming, I'm trying to do it 2 to 3 times a week, and sometimes stuff for our patrons and our members. But like at least 2 live streams per week, like the main show. Do Not Worry with the whole crew. Shout out to Noor, Karin, Elijah,
We miss
Nadim.
you, miss
we wish
you,
you guys
miss
were
you.
here. We really did.
You'll meet them back.
Oh,
home.
for sure.
You'll meet them in Lebanon. So we just do that, and you guys can, I'm doing some chill solo live streams as well, and you can follow me on Instagram if you're interested at Anthony Sargon.
Put that in the description below.
Just thanks again, guys.
Yeah, of course.
It's been
Thank you
fun.
for
It's been
being
fun as hell.
We want to say thank you to our patrons. Thank you guys for checking us out. I mean, here's the list of all the patrons right here above. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, if you got to this part of the video, comment one
Lebanese flag.
Comment
Lebanese flags, baby. Lots of Lebanese flags.
Lebanese flags here at the end. And yeah, check us out on Patreon. We have been uploading our Gypsy Rose Reacts up there on Patreon every Wednesday or Thursday. So those are up if you guys want something to catch up on for anybody who is a level 2 tier
And above.
down. There you go, above. Yeah. So there you go. Well, we'll see you guys on the Patreon. See you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.